But what if I told you that there could be actually a way to improve the shape of that jawline? How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel Bald Cafe. We are still 100% dedicated to helping guys around the world deal with their balding bravely and confidently. And in today's video, I've got what I think is a super interesting topic for you. Now, a little while back, we made a video talking about the shape of your head and the shape of your face and how attractive you will be bald. There's a lot of guys out there faced with hair loss, and one of their biggest concerns is that they don't have a great shaped face or the perfect shaped head that will suit a bald head. But the reality is that the majority of people will in fact suit the bald look. It's a very small minority of people that really just won't look good. Maybe they do generally have a kind of abnormal shaped head, but that is the super minority. Most guys are just overthinking about it, worrying about it too much, as most of us do when we're faced with that hair loss. We spoke about a lot of the normal things you can do, and it's probably advice you've heard before. Grow a beard, go to the gym, get jacked, wear nice clothes, have a nice smile, okay? All those things are great advice. But what if I told you that there could be actually a way to improve the shape of that jawline? Well, you can't see mine because I've got a beard, but improve the shape of those cheekbones, the strong jawline, have that super manly face, and look like an awesome bald dude. Well, just recently, I've seen all over YouTube, and you might have seen it too, this thing called MEWING. It was a term coined by this guy, Dr. Mike Mew, who runs this YouTube channel, Orthotropics. There's been loads of videos on it recently. This whole MEWING movement has really taken off, and I was interested to see what this was all about. It's all about the posture of your tongue and your kind of neck and face posture. We've spoken about posture before. I hope you're working on that posture. But anyway, this is about the posture of your tongue. Now, naturally, your tongue should sit at the top of your palate, in the roof of your mouth there. Not just the tip of the tongue, but the whole tongue. And you can do this now. If you say the word sing, that when your tongue is at the top of your mouth, that is the natural position that it should be in all the time, especially when you're sleeping. Also, you can do this if you just say any word that ends in ng, or if you just say n. Okay, you feel the tongue pushed on the top of your mouth there, and that is the normal posture that it should have. Now, if you keep that good posture, what you're going to be left with is a nice, well-formed face the way it should be, and this is considered attractive, okay? This is what women will look at. We know that women, the first thing, unfortunately, they're gonna look at is our hair, but we don't have any. The next thing they're gonna look at is the face and the eyes and the face. Of course, the opposite to this proper tongue posture is if you let that tongue just hang down and you sort of breathe through your mouth. The term mouth breather here, okay? You might have had experience of this at those sleepovers, or I don't know, maybe you've had experience with people who sleep with their sort of mouth open, they just sort of, yeah, like this, okay? Let the tongue rest. And what you're left with is this sort of pushed in face, the jawline doesn't properly develop, and all this bit here gets sort of sunken, and what you're left with is regarded as a weak looking face. So for all those guys worrying if they have a lovely face that will suit the bald look, maybe you want to pay attention to this whole MEWING thing. So how can you work on improving that face and cheek and bone structure, looking the best you can bald? Well, there are 3 things that you can do. One of the little things you can do is called a chin tuck. Stand against the wall, put the back of your head against the wall and tuck in that chin. And this is gonna give you a nice RoboCop style tucked chin, okay? Working on our posture again. Now, the next thing you can do is what's called tongue chewing. Grab a nice piece of chewing gum, sugar-free I suggest, pop it in your mouth, and use your tongue to kind of stretch that chewing gum against the roof of your mouth. And if you kind of do that now, you can feel all of this in here working. And that is gonna strengthen that jawline up. And the third way, of course, is just be aware of it. Give me a little sing. Get that tongue on the top of your mouth. Close those lips, just let it sit there. Breathe in through your nose, of course, no mouth breathing here. And just feel it. and you want to be consciously aware of that and just keep practicing. And this takes years, apparently. This takes years and years of consistent effort. But if you're worried that you've got a weak looking jaw and you want it to look stronger and you want to look more manly and that face looking stronger, impress all those ladies, well, MEWING could be here to save the day. If you check out some of these pictures here that I'm going to put up, I sketched those myself. You can see the difference between the proper jawline here with that proper tongue posture with that mouth breather look, where we've got that sunken face and that very weak looking jawline. I think this whole MEWING thing is a very interesting topic, and I'll put the link down to that Mike Mew's channel down below there. You can watch his videos and find out more about it if you want to. So if you're watching this video and you just want to look more bold and more badass, maybe give this stuff a try. If you don't care, if you think I look good enough already, then good on you, and equally just don't care and just give this video a like. Or if you're losing that hair and you're worried that your jawline is too weak to support that new bald head, all that attention is gonna go away from your hair that's gone and onto that weak jawline, well, maybe if you don't wanna grow a beard and you don't wanna get jacked, give MEWING a try. If you've heard about MEWING before and you think it's a load of BS, or if you think it's super interesting, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be very interested to hear your thoughts on this topic. I myself, pretty content with the way that my cheekbones and jaw has formed. I did a few tests, I did a few sings, and I think that most of the time my tongue is in that proper position. My body posture, however, I do need to work on that. Maybe I will get some of those chin tucks in there. But for now, I'm pretty content, and I hope you will be too. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you're new to this MEWING thing, I hope you found it interesting, and I, of course, will see you in the next video, which I hope is going to be a 2,000 subscriber Q&A. I want to thank you once more for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.